Hey guys, what's up? My name's Kayla from Planning with Kay, and welcome to another video. With exactly 1 week left in June, I'm back today with my July Plan With Me video, where I'm going to set up all of my July monthly spreads in my bullet journal. As usual, I asked you guys last month to leave your best July theme suggestions in the video's comments, and so many of you were suggesting ocean or beach related themes. You all are clearly ready for summer just like I am, so I decided to run with that idea, but of course put my own little spin on it. Don't forget that I always choose my monthly themes based on your suggestions, so be sure to leave your August theme suggestions in the comments down below, and if I pick your theme, your comment will be featured in next month's video. So guys, without further ado, I'm so excited to introduce my brand new Origami Ocean sticker collection, which I'll be using to set up all of my monthly spreads today, including the 3-sheet monthly kit, the summer origami decorative doodle sheet, and of course the matching functional add-on sheet, all of which are available in my Etsy shop, and my entire shop is actually 15% off through the end of the month, so be sure to take advantage of that. If you want to receive these stickers even sooner though, you can sign up for my Patreon before the end of the month, and this is this month's exclusive Patreon sticker sheet that I send to all of my top tier patrons. As usual, every single order from my Etsy shop and every Patreon package always comes with a freebie sheet, and all of the links to my shop and Patreon are in the description down below. So with that, I'm ready to jump into my bullet journal and start setting up my July spreads. So I'm starting off my monthly setup today with a July cover page, which is just going to be a really nice introduction to this new month. So I'm starting off by creating this ocean sea pattern at the bottom of the page, basically using every single blue marker I could get my hands on. There's a mixture of Crayola Supertips, Tombow dual brush pens, stationary island markers, and Scribbles That Matter brush markers as well. And I'm just doing alternating wavy lines of these blue markers to create this ocean at the bottom. I also used my white gel pen to sort of create a white little separation between the different layers of waves. And I'm now going in with my paper boat stickers and sticking those in to look like they're just floating on top of the waves here. And I really love that with these stickers, you can do this, you can create sort of this ocean scene. So that's what I'm doing at the bottom before I go in to write in my July header. So I'm using this red and blue Crayola Supertip along with a yellow Pentel brush sign pen, and I'm using those to write my July header and then adding a black drop shadow with my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen. I'm also adding this little white line inside of each letter with a white gel pen before going in with a gray Crayola Supertip and my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen to finish off the header with 2019 at the bottom. So to continue this scene, I'm going to create the sky above the ocean with these cloud stickers from the monthly collection, adding in a sun and some little paper birds flying around. And I'm then going to finish off my cover page with a quote on the left side that says, "Life's a beach, so enjoy the waves." After I finish off the quote on the left side, that is it for my introduction page, and we're moving on now to create my main monthly calendar spread. So I'm starting off at the top again with that same gray Crayola Supertip marker to write in my July header in this big bold cursive, of course adding in a drop shadow. I'm then going to use this monthly overview sticker from the monthly kit to finish off the header, and of course then creating my little sky scene at the top of the page here, again just sticking in some clouds as well as a paper bird to finish off that whole header section. I'm now going in and I'm going to repeat that same ocean wave style that I did on the cover page at the bottom of my monthly calendar page here, again with all those different shades of blue and my white gel pen. And I'm going to be repeating this throughout this entire setup. It's so easy to draw this in, and I just love how the waves look at the bottom of the page, so I'm definitely going to keep repeating that throughout all of these pages here. Now to finally get into actually drawing out my calendar, I'm going to be doing a floating box style calendar this month, where each day gets its own little square that is 4 spaces wide by 4 spaces tall. And you can see that the bottom row of this calendar is kind of submerged below the water to make it look like they're almost floating there in the ocean. I'm then going to go in with these small little rectangular weekly headers from the monthly kit to label the top of my calendar. And after that, I'm just going to label in the dates using that gray Crayola Supertip and my Tombow Amano drawing pen in the size 03. Now to decorate my ocean, of course, I need to have some boats and another little dolphin hanging out there. Now it's time to put in my habit tracker. If you watched my setup last month with my firefly theme, you may remember that I included my habit tracker next to my monthly overview spread just like this. And I absolutely loved using that habit tracker throughout the month. So I'm doing the exact same thing here, using that number strip from the monthly kit add-on, and then just using these little icons to signify my 10 habits throughout the month. And after dividing up each week on my habit tracker, that is it for my monthly overview spread. So moving right along, I'm going to set up my daily review spread for the month of July. I'm starting off with this large rectangular header sticker and this little daily review sticker from the monthly kit, and I'm then going to draw in waves going across the whole page on 6 different levels here. So each little horizontal line of waves is about 5 spaces apart, and these waves are going to hold 31 little boats that I'm going to color in to track my mood throughout the month of July. My daily review spread, if you didn't know, is basically just where I record what happened each day, and I also like to track my mood. So I'm drawing in 31 boats here, as you can see. These are really easy to draw actually, which is why I decided to try to do this spread, and it wasn't as painful as I thought. It really did go by pretty fast. But I'm going to color in 1 boat for each day to record my mood, and then the blank space next to each boat is where I'm going to jot down that daily summary. I did a setup very similar to this last month, and it worked so much better for me than a 1 or 2 line a day layout that I typically use. So I decided to repeat it this month with these boats, and I'm really excited to use this. I love how this whole spread turned out. You can see I'm just coloring in the little flags here for an extra pop of color, and I'm then creating my mood color code at the top of the page. Really simple, just good, neutral, bad, going from yellow to red to blue. After that, I just use that gray Crayola Supertip again to number my days 1 through 31, and after adding some designs to the flags with my white gel pen, that is it for my daily review spread. Next up, I'm going to be setting up 2 pages here. Firstly, my gratitude log, and then my finance tracker for July. Again, doing my headers the exact same way with all those stickers from the monthly kit. I'm then going to create my ocean again at the bottom. I wasn't exaggerating when I said I'm going to use this on basically every spread. I love it. I think it's my favorite part of this whole setup. I'm really excited about that ocean. I just love it. So for my gratitude log on the left, I'm basically just going to be leaving this whole page blank to jot down things that I'm grateful for throughout the month. But first I'm sticking in some clouds and some birds just to sort of complete this ocean and sky scene that I have going on. Then for my finance tracker on the right, I'm just going to stick in these 5 flags from the monthly kit for the 5 weeks of the month. And I'm going to use this as a section to write down my income and my savings for every single week throughout the month. I'm then going to go in and create the little white sections between my waves that I forgot to put in earlier. And just like that, we are done with my gratitude log and my finance tracker for July. Zipping right through this whole setup, I'm now going to set up my brain dump page for the month of July, which is just a spot for me to write down all of those extra stray ideas and thoughts that maybe don't fit anywhere else. So I'm using these little boat stickers from the summer origami sheet to label my 3 brain dump sections here, which is going to be Patreon, stickers, and other. And after that, you guessed it, I'm just gonna go ahead and create my ocean at the bottom of the page. Now on the right side, I'm going to be using this entire page just for a little quote. You know it, it's another pun. There are just so many good ocean and sea puns, and my patrons helped me to think of some good quotes and puns I could use. So after sticking in some clouds and birds again in the sky here, I'm writing in the quote, "Seize the day," using similar fonts to the intro page with that red, blue, and yellow and gray markers. All right, guys, we made it. I'm here setting up the last page of my monthly setup, which of course is going to be the very first weekly spread for the month of July. And as you can see from the header, that is going to be July 1st through 7th. Similar to my daily review page, I'm going to create these waves sectioning off my daily sections here on this weekly spread. And I'm then actually going to bust out this Patreon sheet, which is available to my top tier patrons over on my Patreon. And I decided I really wanted to use these little flag stickers. They're really simple, but I thought they would work perfectly on this weekly. So I'm sticking those in for each day, and I'm then gonna alternate between the little dolphin stickers and the little crab stickers from the summer origami sheet, and stick those right above the banners there for some cute little sea life decoration. Next, I'm of course going to label the dates here, 1 through 7, with that same gray marker. And after that, I'm just going to stick in some little boats hanging out in the waves here. And just like that, guys, we are completely done with my July Plan With Me. I hope you guys loved the spreads that I set up today just as much as I do, and I also hope you guys loved this origami ocean theme. I'm so happy you guys suggested an ocean beachy related theme, and I really had a blast sort of mixing that with this paper origami look, and in the end, I'm just super happy with how these spreads turned out. I love the ocean motifs at the bottom, I love the colors, I love the functionality of it. I'm just really excited for July now. And if you guys want to set up something similar in your journal, remember that this entire sticker collection is available in my Etsy shop, and my entire shop is 15% off throughout the rest of the month. Also, don't forget, if you want to receive this whole collection even sooner, or if you want my exclusive Patreon sheet, to sign up for my Patreon before the end of the month. And of course, all of the links to those will be listed in the description down below. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give this video a like, and don't forget to leave your best August theme suggestions in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram if you're not already at PlanningWithKay, and don't forget to check out all of the links to my Etsy, my Patreon, and all other social media in the description below. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.